Hello, and thank you for joining us for today's virtual education program at Cancer Support Community South Bay. I'm Rebecca, the program manager, and I welcome you to the workshop titled Three Proven Shifts to Regain Emotional Stability and Self-Trust After Cancer. Before we begin, if this is your first time joining us, CSC South Bay's mission is to uplift and strengthen people impacted by cancer by providing support, fostering compassionate communities, and breaking down barriers to care. Our vision is that everyone impacted by cancer receives the support they want and need throughout their experience. We serve the South Bay, Long Beach, and Orange County area all at no cost. Our program includes support groups, networking groups, healthy lifestyle classes, social activities, and educational programs like this workshop. Educational programs are open to all. If you'd like to hear more about our services or join a community, please visit our website at cscsouthbay.org. Before I introduce today's speaker, we ask you to keep your microphone muted to eliminate any distracting background noise. Please feel free to enter any general questions into the chat function found at the bottom of the Zoom window, and Marie will get to them after her lecture portion. Without further ado, I'd like to introduce our workshop speaker. Marie has a lot of certifications, is a cancer recovery coach and trauma therapist with over a decade of experience supporting individuals and families through the cancer journey. Now, as the founder of Emotional Resilience After Cancer, her signature coaching program, Marie empowers women in cancer recovery to break free from fear and overwhelm and retain calm, confidence, and clarity. Thank you so much, Marie, for being here with us today.
Hi, everyone. It's an honor to be here with you today. I was just telling Rebecca that I am recovering from the flu, so if I ever mute myself, I apologize. I still have a lingering cough. Um, but I'm so excited and honored to be here today to really share with you the three shifts, evidence-based shifts that I've used with many clients to really regain emotional stability and self-trust after cancer treatment. And, we're not talking about quick fixes or toxic positivity, but really practical, science-backed ways to restore calm and confidence from the inside out. So I know Rebecca already shared a little bit about myself. I was at the Hoag Cancer Center for over 12 years, and I am a medical trauma survivor myself. And so I have actually utilized all of the tools that I teach with my clients to get to where I am now. Right. So I know a lot of the cameras are off. I don't know if there's any room if you want to be on screen. I want this to be a little bit more engaging. We're going to be doing some somatic practices as well. And so any sort of engagement faces I'm able to see, it's always welcome. I know sometimes it gets a little lonely with all of the virtual screens. So, all right. So, this uh, topic is for you, especially if you found yourself in this in-between space of finishing treatment, in this space of surviving instead of really thriving. And maybe you're feeling exhausted, you find yourself pushing through. Maybe you're going to work, getting through the day, but by the end of the day, just feeling exhausted and, maybe feeling disconnected from your body. Maybe you feel like you look fine on the outside, but on the inside, you feel like you're spinning or feeling overwhelmed. Maybe when you have new symptoms that come up, you find yourself going down a Dr. Google spiral or doom scrolling. And, maybe because the physical appearance, people around you are saying, you look great, but feeling quite the opposite. So if any of that resonates, I want you to know that there's nothing wrong with you. What you're experiencing is actually your body doing what it was wired to do, which is to protect you. So I'd love to just get a raise of hands to see if anybody resonates with what I've shared so far. Maybe you've noticed that the fatigue is lingering, long after treatment is over. Maybe you find yourself giving, your time and energy to others and meeting the needs of others while maybe your needs are coming later or last. Maybe you're feeling, you know, you're just tired and exhausted from keeping it together for everybody and kind of showing up for others and feeling defeated and exhausted at the end. I see some raising hands. Yeah, so I just want you to know that you're not alone in this space. A lot of the survivors that I work with, these are all experiences that are very common. And more importantly, they're actually signals, right? They're your nervous system's way of saying, I'm still trying to make sense of what happened with everything that I've gone through. So, why you might be feeling this way when you go through something very intense and prolonged, like cancer, for the most part, it's prolonged. Um, very intense, the surgeries, chemo, radiation, the endless scans, the body goes into what we call survival mode. And your nervous system shifts into fight, flight, freeze, or fawn. Not because you're weak, but because your brain's number one job is to keep you alive. So when you see this circle diagram, you in action, fight might show up as irritability, anger, or trying to control everything around you. Flight can look like overworking, perfectionism, or anxiety. Freeze could feel like the numbness, the overexhaustion, the fatigue, feeling disconnected from your body. And then fawn, this is the people pleasing one, saying yes to avoid conflict or losing your own needs to keep peace. And the most important part to note as I share this, I think it's one of the most, a lot of people think that, oh, these are personality traits, but these are not personality flaws at all. They are protective patterns, they're survival patterns. So they're the body's way of managing a threat it couldn't escape. And during cancer treatment, there's no escape, right? You're given a treatment plan from the doctors, it's point A to point B. Your body didn't get to fight or flee, it had to endure. So these survival responses stayed switched on. And when these survival responses are switched on for a prolonged period of time, your body starts to believe that, oh, this is the new norm. So part of the work that I do and part of recovery now isn't about getting rid of them. It's about helping your body finally feel safe enough to turn them down. So you might notice that, you've been much more hyper vigilant. So it's really taking down that volume so that it's not going into hyper alert, hyper activated, hyper vigilance. And I just want you to take a moment and just know that these are things that are possible for you. Waking up, feeling more calm and grounded, not spiraling into fear. It is possible for your body to feel safe, and you're able to be present and find joy as you spend time with your loved ones. This really isn't wishful thinking. These are, scenarios and transformations that I've had the honor of witnessing. So I just want you to know that that is available to you as well. So you may have tried, you know, um, certain things already, maybe doing all of the right things already, maybe forcing positivity or gratitude. Maybe you've tried distracting yourself with the feelings because it feels too overwhelming. Maybe you've over-researched symptoms to, stay ahead, or maybe even gone back to life, just to move forward and thinking that anxiety would fade over time. Maybe even trying talk therapy without feeling much progress. Um, so I just want you to know that there is a way to get your nervous system regulated without bypassing your emotions. You don't have to relive the trauma itself. And it is possible to release some of it from a physiological standpoint. You can build that internal safety through the nervous system regulation, reconnect with parts of you that are still on high alert, and be able to trust your intuition through gentle body-based practices. And so I'm going to be sharing what I call the 3 R's framework, which is the rest, regulate, and reconnect. This is really the framework that I use to work with my clients that has been working very well. So just to share an example of one of my past clients, for confidential purposes, we'll call her Emily. That's not her real name, but her story might sound familiar. After treatment, Emily was feeling really numb and guilty, and um, you know, she was guilty for not feeling grateful all the time, because the people around her said, you should feel grateful, you're alive, you survived. And while she was to a certain extent, she wasn't feeling like herself. She was feeling off, and she just knew that deep down something wasn't the same. And she was constantly Googling new symptoms that were coming up. And just the fear of recurrence was taking up a lot of space in her head. She was having poor sleep, and she would wake up in the middle of the night. Um, the time she was spending with her daughter wasn't as intentional and purposeful. It was more about, I just can't wait to get her to bed so that I can finally breathe and have time for myself. And so that presence wasn't there. And so together we work through the framework to help create small daily habits for nervous system regulation. We did a lot of somatic exercises, a lot of somatic movement, and um, gentle nervous system regulation. All right. And over time, she was able to set boundaries with her husband. It was almost to the point where, the conversation of divorce was coming up, and as she was able to share her needs, what her new boundaries were, um, she was able to reconnect with her husband And as she changed, her husband started to shift his communication because he noticed such a shift in her. And her time with her daughter became much more meaningful and intentional. She learned that, exercise was a non-negotiable for her. And so she was able to set those boundaries with her boss, who was able to support her needs in her recovery. So this kind of transformation is just something that I often get to witness. So how exactly did we make this happen? Is really the first shift is rest. And this is intentional rest, creating internal safety. When you've lived in survival mode for so long, rest doesn't always feel safe. Stillness can actually feel uncomfortable. Maybe there's guilt associated with it because your body associates stillness with danger. So we start by redefining rest, not as doing nothing, but allowing your system to finally exhale. Understand your nervous system signals. Know when you're in fight, flight, freeze, or fawn. Identify what safety feels like for you. Maybe it's a warm blanket, a certain scent, being outdoors. Maybe it's soft movement. And then we practice restorative stillness without guilt, even practicing, a little bit at a time. And so this is where the window of tolerance comes in. It's where the body feels, it's the range where the body feels safe enough to connect, think clearly, and rest. When you go above it, you can feel anxious or overwhelmed. Below it, you can feel numb or shut down. So cancer often narrows that window. So part of our work is to expand it again. So if you look at it in here, excuse me, in the context of cancer, I've created this window of tolerance. So if you think of this zone where your mind and body can stay connected and present, above it, this is the bottom, our ventral vagal, or where your parasympathetic nervous system gets engaged. That's your optimal, right? That's your homeostasis, where you're able to feel the calm, confident, and have more clarity. That's our optimal state of being. And just normally, in general, it's normal for us to go in and out of our window of tolerance. So if you see in the fight or flight, that's when you might feel restless, hypervigilant. You might notice the fear of recurrence, the overwhelm. And then in the freeze, you might notice the fatigue, the overexhaustion, the grief, the depression, the isolation. And also, if you think about it from a trauma physiological perspective, surgery, chemo, radiation, all of the treatments, maybe if port access wasn't available and you had to get repetitive IV, from a logical perspective, those were all the best of the like choices that you had, right? It was the only way to survive. However, your body doesn't know that difference, that it was the best choice. So it still takes it as a threat. It still takes it as danger. And so, getting cut open, getting, foreign objects into your body still takes that as a threat. So, um, because you're in that state for such a prolonged period of time, with cancer, we see that the window of tolerance is narrow. And so when you go back to life as if, it's after treatment and it feels far from normal, this is probably one of the biggest reasons. And so the work that I do with my clients is really about slowly expanding the window of tolerance so that you're not going into so much of the highs and lows so frequently. Because life, we will encounter stressors. And so, let's say we're driving on the freeway and you didn't see the car in the next lane in your rear view mirror. And so they were in your blind spot. You almost hit them, but you get back in your lane. So that initial, like, oh, a part of your nervous system might go into this, fight mode, but then it'll come back down into your window of tolerance or homeostasis if once you realize, okay, I didn't actually hit the car, I'm okay, I'm safe, right? But with cancer, it hasn't been safe for a very long time. So it does take some time to reteach your body and nervous system that it's safe again. So shift number 2 was regulating and befriending the body. This is one of my favorite parts because it's where science meets self-compassion. We work with the physiology of our body. And when we talk about regulating, it's not about forcing calm. It's about co-regulating with your body, sending it small signals of safety over and over until it begins to believe, I'm safe now. And we also do intentional trauma release work from the body, which we'll get into a little bit. So, but the first step is really learning the signs of dysregulation in yourself. And so when you think about, going into follow-up doctor's appointments or, scans coming up, do you notice your chest tightening? Do you notice certain scents of the hospital when you smell it? You just notice, I feel this tightness in my chest or my throat tightens up. So noticing without judgment is the first step, just to be more aware of your sensations and how your body is taking in the experience. Not so much emotionally, but really your body's sensations. Then we do somatic exercises, and these aren't, hour-long meditations. They can be very simple, gentle exercises that we will practice in a little bit. And third is really to keep that consistency and making it more into those micro habits. All right. So when the nervous system is in overdrive, it's almost like it hit the gas pedal, but the body can't move because of the fear, pain, or the helplessness. And in the trauma world, we call that an inner tornado. So a lot of clients will say, my mind is ready to move forward. I want to move forward, but my body isn't following. And typically it's how the fatigue is showing up in the body. And so it's the nervous system races, but the body is locked. So that unresolved energy can turn into anxiety, muscle tension, chronic pain, or exhaustion. And so this is why trauma isn't just psychological, it's physiological. The body holds the story long after the event has ended. So here, I'm sharing a very special part of our body, the psoas. Right above the psoas sits your diaphragm, which is your main breathing muscle. And when your psoas is tight, it tugs on the diaphragm, making your breath shallow and your body feel like it's always on guard. Maybe you find yourself taking shorter breaths or feeling tension in your belly or sensing that you can't fully exhale. That could be a sign that your psoas muscle is tight. And why the psoas is important is because it's our first muscle between our jaw and the psoas. It's the first two muscles to tighten when we go into fight or flight. And the interesting part about the psoas is that it requires a manual release. It doesn't just release on its own. And so you actually have to do psoas exercises to release that muscle. The other part, though, is that because the psoas muscle is sensitive, you can't just directly target the psoas muscle. It's really about warming up the muscles around the psoas and then going into psoas exercises. So a lot of the work that I do is really doing somatic exercises to loosen the muscles around the psoas. So if we could take a moment, I see some screens open. So let's see. Is everybody sitting on a chair?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Okay. So if you could sit at the edge of your chair. Okay. So if you have a backrest, just making sure that you sit at the edge of your chair so that you're not leaning back. If it feels available to just notice how you're sinking into your seat, allowing your shoulders to roll back, taking a few moments to connect with your breath, noticing your inhale and exhale, going at a pace and depth that feels right for you. And then I invite you to, if the range of motion allows, take your right hand and place it on the left side of your head. And then you're going to gently roll your head, tilt your head to the right, And then you're going to gaze your eyes to the corner of the room. So it's going to be gazing at the top left. And you're going to keep this pose until there's a sigh, yawn, or a swallow. And then you'll gently tilt your head back. And then we're going to take it to the other side. We'll take your left hand and place it on the right side of your head gently. And then you'll gently tilt your head to the left. And then you'll gaze to the right corner of the room. And you'll hold the pose here until there is a sigh, yawn, or swallow. And once you have that, you'll slowly bring it back to center. Okay. And then I invite you to close your eyes if that feels available. We're going to take a few moments to connect with your breath. Doing a few inhales and exhales, going at a pace and depth that feels right for you. I invite you to notice the sensations that you feel on your body. Maybe it's a tingling, maybe it's warmth. Just noticing any sensations in your body. Noticing the smell around you. Maybe the smell in the room. The smell of a drink or food. Noticing the sounds around you. The sounds beside my voice, noticing those sounds. Noticing the taste in your mouth. And I invite you to notice an image or a location of your favorite place. A place that brings calm. Just notice how your body is feeling in this moment. When you're ready, slowly and gently open your eyes with a soft gaze. I invite you to notice any shifts that came up for you, noticing without judgment. Interoception is really our body's ability to sense, detect. It really becomes our intuition. And so the more that we're able to connect with our five senses, the more that we're able to connect with our intuition. All right. So the last one, um, I'm not sure that you feel comfortable getting on the floor. You don't have to, but if you have access, if you'd like to try it, I invite you to do so. I'll just give you a minute to get settled into that position. Okay, so you're going to be laying flat on the ground. Your your arms are to your side. Your shoulders are rolled back and heavy as if a waterfall was going down your back. Palms are facing down, facing the floor. And for this simple exercise, you'll have your feet are hip distance apart with your knees bent. Your feet are planted on the floor. And you're slowly and gently going to roll your knees to the right about 2 inches. And then bring it back to center. And then slowly rolling it to the left about 2 inches. And back to center. Rolling it to the right and center. And to the left and center. And seeing how much you can unclench your jaw, your stomach, and your sphincter as you do this. And you'll roll it to the right and center, to the left and center, right and center, left, center, and seeing if maybe rolling it to the right 3 inches versus 2 inches and seeing if there's any difference that your body tolerates. Maybe 2 inches feels better, maybe 3 inches feels better. Just seeing what feels right for your body. I invite you to just roll slowly and gently to the right, center, and left, playing around, seeing maybe 2 inches or 3 inches, and supporting what feels right for your body. We'll do one more here and take a pause. I invite you to rub your hands together to create some warmth and energy. And then place it on your eyelids. Cover your eyes if you don't want to directly place it on your eyes. Connect with your breath. Few inhales and exhales here. And slowly and gently placing your hands back down to their side. Palms are facing down. Notice if there's any more tension you're able to release from your jaw, your stomach, your sphincter. And when you're ready, slowly and gently opening your eyes with a soft gaze and slowly rolling to the side of your body. And slowly and gently getting up in the most easiest and comfortable way possible. Okay. So that was just a couple of the regulation somatic exercises that you can try, the gentle swaying and rocking, those are all very calming for the nervous system. It's not about going back to intense workouts or overdoing it right now. It's really offering your body slow, gentle, and repetitive movements, and with consistency. So the third shift is about reconnecting, learning to trust yourself, and really connecting with that intuition. I know sometimes after cancer, it's, easy to feel like your intuition betrayed you. I didn't see it coming. So you start outsourcing decisions to doctors, Google, or, the people around you. And reconnection means, rebuilding connection with your intuition and the inner wisdom. And so even small steps, such as asking yourself, what do I want to do today? Almost viewing your body as a nervous system right now. What is my body needing today? What is feeling good for my skin today? What color is my body craving to wear? So this is where a lot of the fun and discovery comes in for a lot of my clients. Is they've been carrying so much weight of the responsibility of continuously advocating for themselves, continuously responsible for the people around them, their loved ones, their family, and continuously showing up for others. And so they often forget to have fun. And as they connect more with their inner self, they realize, oh my gosh, I've been forgetting to have fun. Like myself really actually wants to wear really fun, bold colors. And so part of the work is starting to do that, small steps. And then we're able to start envisioning further out of, okay, what, visions for yourself at 1 month, 6 months, and a year. But that clarity really comes from the shifts that we make in the rest and the regulation, which really leads naturally, organically to the reconnection. And so it no longer becomes so much of living in that fear, but really from this core self, the authentic self of who they want to be, who they desire, what their true desires are. So just to review the framework, rest helps your body remember what safety feels like. Regulation teaches your nervous system how to return to that safety from a physiological standpoint. And reconnect restores your relationship with yourself, the version of you that always existed, the inner wisdom that always existed, that we're able to uncloud that may have been clouded during treatment. And these aren't linear. A lot of my clients will flow between, in and out of them, but together they really create this foundation of emotional stability and self-trust after cancer. So a lot of the work even that you can practice is, somatic exercises. If you, look up somatic exercises, you can do that. There's nervous system regulation practitioners um, and trauma-informed yoga. I say trauma-informed because Sometimes modern yoga, if it's not trauma informed, it can activate certain areas, especially like hip openers, can really overwhelm the nervous system and bring up emotions um, when you're not quite ready or you're in a setting where you're not feeling comfortable. So that's why I say trauma informed. There's, certain positions and, instructors are taught in a certain way of, no touch or hands off. Um, Guided visualization and meditation are great. They don't have to be long. It can be micro practices, breath work, uh, bilateral stimulation. Some of the work that you did today really was bilateral stimulation, which really is just, activating your right and left hemispheres of your brain. So if you think about walking, that's bilateral stimulation. But the work that we do is really accessing, visualization while you're doing the bilateral stimulation. And with the somatic, like the knee sways that you did today, that was bilateral movement as well. And even in the nervous system regulation that we did today, um, that, it's really important that we do both sides. Okay. So just really want to, address that um, trauma is more of a biological dis-ease instead of a mental illness. It's really the body's survival energy frozen in time. So the reason why we look for the yawning, even the shaking through, trauma release or tears, those are the somatic work of the release. And so I often call my work like we're unthawing your nervous system right now to bring it back to safety. So um, I will share another story of a client of mine. We'll call her Lena. And she was a caregiver by nature. Through treatment, she kept it all together, continued to care for the kids, her spouse, and even her parents, even, telling the oncology team, I'm fine, I'm doing great. And so afterwards, she found herself continuing to say yes to things, and she found herself completely exhausted and really resentful, which was new for her. And one of the reasons why she came to see me. And she was afraid to set boundaries because she didn't want to seem ungrateful. And it was really hard for her to ask for help. And so we really worked on recognizing her fawn response or the people pleasing, the instinct to please to stay safe. And through the nervous system work of unthawing and just releasing, she was able to start to have, boundaries within her family. Her self-care became a non-negotiable. Time away from the kids was had without guilt. A lot of communication about her needs with her husband came. This clarity all came to her through the nervous system regulation. So that's really kind of how, it works in real time. And so this is where we are today. If you have any questions, I think I saw in the chat there was.
Yes. One of the questions was, why is it so hard to relax my shoulders? What do you recommend to do?
Yeah. So a lot of times there's certain areas that are common where, you know, trauma is held, and where the shoulders is a lot of it has to do with responsibility. And so recognizing, the part of you that carries a lot of responsibility, when the sensations come up. Um, for example, when you notice your shoulders tensing up in certain situations, noticing when that happens and even pausing before you respond. Um, and some of the exercises that you can do, progressive muscle relaxation is really great. It's not just great for the tension release, but it's also great for sleep. So if you're having trouble with insomnia, trouble falling back asleep or falling asleep, progressive muscle relaxation is great.
Thank you. I Next question. I get brain tremors. Do you know of any exercises that would help with that?
Oh, brain tremors. I'm trying to, um, are you able to describe what happens with brain tremors?
Feel free to put it into the chat or feel free to unmute yourself. Um, there's a lot of thank you, Marie. This has been very informative and comforting. Thank you. Oh, the participant says, it feels like my brain is shaking.
Um, I am, for the brain tremors, I'm not too sure. I definitely would work with your care team with that. And then, even somatic exercises, it might not be directly addressing the brain tremors, but because of the overall full body relaxation that you get, a lot of people start to notice that, even their pain decreases, the nausea or their sleep, is improved. Um,
Thank,
yeah.
thank you, Marie. Question, how to contact if we want to work with you more?
Yeah, I think so. If you want to email me, that's the best way. I also have free resources on my Instagram. I know we did a little bit of guided meditation today, but I have a advocate and navigate tool. This was created really because out of a need of my clients needing more tools on ways to feel empowered and advocate for their needs during appointments. And so with that, there are certain scripts that you can prepare for before, during, and after treatments, and also a guided meditation to prepare you for the appointment. Um,
Thank you so much, Marie. We appreciate all this wonderful information, especially you're not feeling well. We do hope you get some
I
well-deserved
know, I'm
rest.
really sorry. I wasn't expecting to cough so much, so I really
No,
apologize for
not
that.
no. It was we really didn't feel it much, but I'm sure you feel it internally with the flu. So we do appreciate you and coming on tonight. Thank you so much.
Yeah.